I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical when I first came across the Champion Power Equipment 6500 watt RV-ready portable open-frame inverter generator. I've tried my fair share of generators over the years, and let's just say that most of them have been a disappointment. Either they're so loud that you can't even think straight, or they shut off on you the moment you need them the most. So, when I saw this particular model, my initial reaction was, oh boy, another one of those? But I decided to give it a shot, and I'm glad I did. If you're interested in checking out the product details on Amazon, the link is in the description. But I didn't just stop at a quick test run. I actually put this generator to the test in real-world scenarios. I took it camping with me, and I used it to power all sorts of things, from my fridge to my laptop, and even a small space heater when the nights got chilly. And, I have to say, I was pretty impressed. It's not perfect, but for the price and what it delivers, it's definitely one of the better values I've come across. First of all, let's talk about the power output. This thing puts out 6,500 starting watts and 5,000 running watts, which is more than enough to handle all of your basic needs. I was able to run a 1,200 watt space heater and a 700 watt mini fridge at the same time, and it didn't even flinch. That kind of headroom is a game changer, especially when you're off-grid and don't have any backup power. You can rest easy knowing that you've got enough juice to keep all of your essential devices running. And, let's not forget about the quiet technology. I set this generator up about 20 feet from my tent during a weekend trip, and I could barely even hear it. Most generators in this range sound like a lawnmower on steroids, but this one stays under 68 dB, which is pretty impressive. It's not whisper quiet or anything, but it's definitely conversation friendly. You can actually talk near it without having to shout, which is huge if you're trying to enjoy nature instead of listening to a machine. Another big win for this generator is the clean power it produces. I plugged in my laptop, phone, and even a portable CPAP machine, and none of them showed any weird voltage fluctuations or surges. The inverter tech smooths out the power so that sensitive electronics don't get fried. I've had cheaper generators ruin a power strip or two in the past, so it's nice to know that this one is safe for my devices. The IntelliGauge is also a nice little bonus. It's a built-in display that shows you the voltage, frequency, and runtime, so you can monitor how much power you're using and how long you've got left before you need to refuel. It's not flashy or anything, but it's definitely helpful. You can avoid overloading the unit or running out of juice unexpectedly, which is a big plus. I was also impressed with the customer support from Champion. I had a question about the type of oil to use, so I called their tech line, and they walked me through it in under 2 minutes. That kind of responsiveness isn't common with budget brands, so it's a nice touch. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the drawbacks? Well, let me tell you, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. This generator is not the lightest thing in the world, it weighs about 130 pounds, so moving it solo isn't exactly a breeze. You'll want to have a buddy or a dolly to help you set it up. And, the open frame design means it's not fully weatherproof, so if you're in a rainy climate, you'll need to cover it or store it under a tarp. Also, the oil change interval is every 50 hours, which is standard, but it's something to keep up with if you're using it regularly. But, overall, I'm really impressed with this generator. It's reliable, quiet enough for camping, and clean enough for electronics. If you need a dependable power source for your RV, tailgate, or emergency backup, it's a solid pick. And, the price is pretty reasonable, considering what you get. I've used this generator on multiple trips now, and it's been a lifesaver. I've been able to keep all of my devices charged, and I haven't had to worry about it shutting off on me. The quiet technology has been a game changer, too. I've been able to sit outside and enjoy the peace and quiet of nature, without being disrupted by a loud generator. In addition to its technical capabilities, I've also been impressed with the build quality of this generator. In conclusion, the Champion Power Equipment 6500 watt RV-ready portable open-frame inverter generator is a great choice for anyone who needs a reliable and quiet power source. It's perfect for camping, RVing, or as an emergency backup, and it's definitely worth considering if you're in the market for a new generator. You can find the Champion 6500 watt RV-ready portable generator on Amazon, link is below.